Running the Massachusetts State Police is always a huge job, but Colonel Geoffrey Noble is also trying to chart a new path forward for the department after 3 scandals. WBZ's Kristina Rex sat down with Noble, who said he's well aware of this task at hand.
We're not running away from the tough questions.
State Police Colonel Geoffrey Noble knows the agency has lost some of the public's trust from the fallout from 2 Karen Reed trials, the firing of lead investigator Michael Proctor, and the death of recruit Enrique Delgado Garcia at the academy. He passed away during his state police training. Do you have an update on the status of the internal investigation here?
By design, the Massachusetts State Police is walled off from that investigation. So we don't have an investigation into his death. We want the same answers. We are eager to hear the results of the investigation.
In the meantime, trooper training is under review.
We have external folks from all over the country, experts in policing, other police departments on site, part of the training process right now. And at some point soon, they'll do a complete report, and I will look forward to reviewing that report.
And the public will eventually get to learn the results.
Absolutely. I look forward to sitting down.
But State Police's image has hindered recruiting efforts as the department tries to staff up. The responses to online recruiting read, "I can't believe State Police have to recruit. It used to be one of the best jobs in the Commonwealth. Now it's a punchline. Enrique Delgado signed up to be a state trooper and ended up dead during a training exercise. No sane person would work for the Staties now because Proctor ruined them."
My response to that is engage with us, talk to us. Through these messages and through our recruiting campaign, we are formally opening that door.
Another challenge, the investigation into Sandra Birchmore's death in Canton. Ruled a suicide during a state police investigation, federal investigators have now charged a Stoughton police officer with her murder and cover-up. Where and why did state police drop the ball there?
We welcome another agency coming in and looking at investigation. I think there's a little bit of misinformation out there that there is on whether it's that particular case or others. We welcome that.
So the way the public might perceive the FBI coming in as a failure of state police, you don't see it that way?
As far as that specific investigation, because it's an ongoing investigation, I can't speak to that.
The colonel's next mission, what he calls the Excellence Initiative, an attempt to restore public trust in state police from the top down.
It's that sense of humility that we have to take to look ourselves in the eye across the board and say, yeah, where can we improve?
The colonel and I spoke about so much more, including 2 Karen Reed trials and whether the investigation into the death of John O'Keefe has formally been closed. You can listen to our entire conversation on WBZ's website, WBZ.com, and on our YouTube page. In the studio, Kristina Rex, WBZ News.